I'm Dave Tharp, and I'm going to talk today about one of the distinctive resources here at St. Luke's. And this is the Bible timeline, or Bible wall as some would call it. It's 22 panels that are roughly 2.5 feet square, spanning 60 feet along this wall outside of the sanctuary on the left side. The panel contains the epic story of God and His love for us. The design is to facilitate a variety of learning styles because it contains traditional public domain art, graphics, and narrative. So the learning styles of people, some are visual, some are auditory, some are more general, and this design is to help facilitate those different styles. The idea that started the project was that St. Luke's went to a narrative lectionary, which is a 4-year cycle, each year going from the beginning of the Bible to the end, with material that supports each path along that annual journey. The material would support our sermons and our class lessons. We've discovered in learning that context is important to understanding the Bible. So seeing the flow of empires, books of the Bible, key stories, maps, and graphics give us a sense of events that happened before, during, and after any time frame of content. The timeline is very much like the picture on the box top of a jigsaw puzzle. You can see where each of the elements of context or content fit within the whole story of the Bible. We needed, in addition to that, a resource that would support Bible literacy, because over time with different age groups, literacy of the Bible seems to have declined. So this is one of our ways of helping to introduce perhaps some interest in the Bible, and hopefully it'll generate some questions, observations, and feelings about this grand story of God's involvement with us. So how did this all come together? Well, it kind of started with a concept presented to the Christian Education Committee, which is now the Faith Formation Committee, as a way to expand Bible literacy and as a teaching tool for all ages. The design was reviewed with the ministers. The plan was presented to the session. A sample of the design and the concept was presented to a meeting of all of the adult education classes. The design evolved, and the final design was used to install the Old Testament first. Later, the New Testament was installed, and on October 22nd of 2019, St. Louis put out a press release announcing an open invitation to the community for the grand opening of this exhibit on October the 30th at 6:30 p.m. There are other ideas associated with this project. The timeline has been used by our ministers, classes, and our staff for educational purposes. It's open to the community. It's been used for study and as a resource for seminary students. It has been used to position our understanding of the Bible to other religious groups like visiting members of the Muslim and Jewish faiths. Our next effort is to create a more extensive video resource to expand our opportunities to share this story.